everyone, and welcome back. We are going to be going over some sealed prices. So, sealed prices, if you're not aware, which if you're watching this video, I'm pretty sure you are, but if you're new, prices have skyrocketed across the board. You could literally find any booster box, practically from Scarlet Violet all the way down until early Sword and Shield for $80 to $100 for the longest time. The people were begging to buy them, or at least card shops were begging people to buy them. Then in late 2024, prices started skyrocketing across the board and everyone became obsessed on the Pokemon bandwagon. So prices are insane. Let's see if we can see these prices. Yes, look at these prices, everyone. A Journey Together booster box, which barely has not even come out yet, unless you got some pre-release, is 264. 264 is literally practically three times the price of what you used to be able to buy Pokemon boxes for less than a year ago. And above, let's just say MSRP, it's about $100 above MSRP if you're usually buying from Pokemon Center. And if you're usually buying from card shops, this is about $150 above MSRP. You usually were able to buy booster boxes from card stores at 110 to 120. A pack is $9. And that's not the worst. Usually packs are $5, so it's still already double. So be safe with Journey Together. Personally, the set is pretty good. I like a lot of the cards, but it's not a set that should be this high yet. So be careful when you are purchasing some Journey Together, especially on this early time. I could tell you, probably given the Pokemon market, these prices for $9 a pack will probably stay the same. The booster box hopefully comes down to 220, 230, but let's see. Prismatic Evolution bundle. Let's just take a look at this one. This was like $30. You were able to buy it from stores, but I don't think it ever even had a shelf life of more than a few minutes. And that means that the price has been practically the same since. So this is about three times what it would cost you if you were to buy it in the store. So be safe when you're purchasing Prismatic Evolutions, although I think that this will likely stay around this price given the pack price is like $15. These tins have, I believe, like a few more modern sets like Twilight, Masquerade, and Paradox Rift. Those kind of packs. I think it's like three or four of them, maybe even five. I might be wrong. Then these tins, I see these tins get restocked a lot. If you're following any Twitter bots, you'll see these get stacked a lot. And if you're following bots, you probably know that if you're not clicking on that link instantaneously, it sells out within seconds. So this is not bad. Prismatic 2-pack. This puts the packs at about $13 each, a little bit more than that. So that's what packs are at now. These, I think, marketed for $15 to $20, or maybe even 10. Honestly, you can buy them from like in stores. The Prismatic Evolution mini tins are pretty cool. You only get two packs in them, so $25 is quite hefty, especially if you don't want to have a bunch of bulk plastic lying around. If you like the artwork of these tins, then by all means, maybe even buy a mini tin display, which you see is $209. I haven't seen that low of a price. Maybe this price is a little bit outdated, but typically these are going on eBay for like $250 for the tin. I would keep it sealed personally because it's not worth it to open these because you're pretty much probably going to get nothing. So maybe just buy the one card that you want and save the money. So if my dog starts barking, he's a little puppy right here. Then I apologize. Sorry for the coughing. So the Blooming Waters collection, that was, I believe, like a Costco kind of thing. And you get a lot of packs. Let's just call it 12 packs for 122. So that's about $10 a pack. And it stayed relatively stable. In fact, it looks like it's actually come down a little bit. So this could be a good buy if you like to open packs, because this is not that bad of a deal considering how many packs you get. Now, the poster collection, we're talking $63 to $75 depending on who you buy it from. You get a binder, so it's worth it. The binder's probably like $15 to $20, and then you get 5 packs. So this is probably the best deal for Prismatic that you can find, especially if you want the binder, because the binder is, again, $20 value. Now, I know that the Destined Rivals is dropping soon, so everyone, good luck if you're going to be hunting that on Monday. If you think that Pokemon Center is going to drop, I could tell you on Thursday and Friday, it was jam-packed in all the Discords and on Twitter, and people were waiting all day ready to go. So the Pokemon Center Elite Trainer Box is $347. That's absolutely bananas, considering this probably went for $50 on the Pokemon website. So you should sell this immediately if you want to profit. How much can this really go up in value? I mean, it's already basically 7x from when it was purchased. And it, as you know, it takes such a long time for any product or anything you buy to double, triple in price. 7x is absolutely insane. That's literally basically your whole life in the stock market in a matter of minutes. That probably literally days. The regular one is 140. This could be a good value if you want to buy it. 140 isn't a terrible price for this product, given the pack price is about $12 to $15 per pack, and I think you get 8 in this one, if not mistaken. I only have one that I kept sealed. I really didn't open many prismatic evolutions, maybe 10 packs. It's a set I'm skipping for now just because it's not worth it for me to open. I'd rather just buy some cards I like and give it some time for those prices to come down. Surging Sparks we see is 250 for a booster box. Again, that's about 150 above what it first came out with. And to be honest, I really don't like Surging Sparks. There's a few cool cards like the Latias and the Pikachu, but that's about it. Maybe that's all you need for a box to be 253. And considering sports cards are way more, the average box is like 250 for sports, so upwards of thousands of dollars for these boxes, normally several hundred. So maybe Pokemon's catching up to that, and we're never going to see it come back down, and it's always just going to be this ridiculous kind of flippers game like Shoe Bros. So 191 for the Pokemon Center Elite Trainer Box. As you see, that's like $200 less than the Prismatic Evolution one. And so these are just some of the top pricing on Pokedata's website. I guess they go in order of maybe like most expensive, or not most expensive, but newest. So Stellar Crown is at 207. That's not horrible, but this doesn't have that many great cards. Although it has that awesome Squirtle and Bulbasaur, each at about $60. So you're better off buying the cards that you want, because when you buy the booster box, you're already looking at basically $120 less in value because there's not much you can pull. But if you like it for the sealed collection, then by all means, go ahead and buy it. And as we continue to go down, these are some of the unpopular boxes. Like, people don't really buy this stuff as much besides the Sea and Sky box. Shrouded Fables, everyone hates on, so maybe that could be a good play. $36 is basically MSRP, and $4.99 a pack. You can't beat that if you want to open up some Pokemon and get that itch. Stellar Crown is an incredible set. 128 is still a really good value considering packs are selling for $9 to $10, and you get at least, I think, 10 in there. So let me show you on my puppy because he's kind of yelling. Come here, bud. Can you all see my dog? His name is Paws McCartney. I like guitar and the Beatles, so I named him after that. He's the best puppy. He's normally pretty good. He just growls for my attention, but you'll see him in more videos. So just a few more things I want to show, because I just wanted to make this a really quick kind of what the prices are. Twilight Masquerade Booster Box 208. How is that the same as Stellar Crown when, or is that, yeah, that's the same as that, when Twilight Masquerade has a $300 pull? So including it has multiple $50 pulls. And let's just scroll through these. Hopefully someone was able to get the new Milk Jugs that they just released that had, I think, 2 Journey Together packs. Temporal Forces is 180. To me, that's a pretty good deal right now, considering everything else seems to be in the 2s. I mean, we're probably going to see Paradox Rift on this list as well. Paldean Fates booster box bundle, $58 is not bad. That's about $10 a pack. This is an older set from the Sword and Shield era, and to be honest, this really only has 2 cards, and the Bubble Mew is about, let's just say, 250, 300 now for a raw, and the Charizard is probably around 150 to 200 if I'm not mistaken. I haven't looked in a while just because I sold mine and I kind of made that play already on this one. My brother and I actually bought PSA 10 Bubble Mew for 200 on eBay just a few months before it skyrocketed, and that's a card that I had the hindsight bias. I was gonna say Floridian Slip, it doesn't make sense. It's the hindsight bias on just because I loved it, and then I ended up selling it and actually trading it for multiple Evolving Skies kind of stuff. And so yeah, I just wanted to share that with you. If we look at sets real quick, This website lays them out pretty well. You can go from all the eras from base all the way to Scarlet Violet, and it's on the same page. So you really can just scroll, click on something, and then see all the cards and their values and those charts. I personally have actually really liked this website, Pokédata, and then it gives you the full set value here, and then these are your collections on how much you need. So it's a great way. And I don't have an account yet, only because I kind of just discovered this website and I already have Shiny Collection or the Shiny app. But I might, segue onto this if it's easy to add your collection. And as you see here, just some of the newer cards that have come out on top from Journey Together. And I guess they're still kind of filtering cards. But thank you to everyone much for watching. I will be releasing kind of these videos. I'm still trying to figure out how I kind of want to share my Pokemon journey with everyone and what kind of content I want to do. But it's always nice to see prices. Everyone likes that. So please like, subscribe, and if you want to leave a comment, that's great.